shutting down. Everyone's gathered round, heading to the fairgrounds to see us a show. Got an AM country station blaring out.
This is the Glade River. It's a stock trout stream that the West Virginia DNR keeps stock. It's catch and release through here, but it's beautiful. Water's crystal clear. This is the new river. A lot of folks here are kayaking and floating down the river and fishing. I guess the fishing's pretty good in here for it's bass fishing. Looks like they might have striped bass in here too, but it's primarily black bass. Beautiful view down there into the gorge. So today I'm at the new River Gorge National Park and Preserve. This is the visitor center at Sandstone. This park is the newest national park. It was established in 2020. It's sprawling. It covers a huge area, and there's no roads in the middle of it, so you have to drive around to get to the sites and the areas, the viewing areas and such. So a little unique. You know, no gates. It's free since there's really no way to control traffic. And I'm camping actually at the Glade River, and there's no cost for camping also, although there are no services. It's wilderness camping. You know, no electricity, no water. Just a flat spot with a picnic table and a fire ring. So it's definitely a beautiful place. I've driven around a little bit so far, but I think it's one of those places that you need to have about 5 days to see the whole thing, but I'm probably going to be here for about 3 days, so I'm going to do my best to see all the major stuff. Rained really hard last night. Tent held up well though, so I didn't get wet, but it's starting to clear up a little bit, which I'm thankful for. So. Beautiful little visitor center here though. So I'm going to get on my way, and I'll show you some of the views and things to see, and so you can enjoy this beautiful place also. This is the view of the Sandstone Falls from the viewing area. So this is the sandstone falls from the lower viewing area. Really amazing view. Got a really amazing boardwalk system to get back here. A couple bridges. Really a beautiful spot for a little day hike. So this is the grand view. This is the iconic view that you see when you look at literature and such about the new River Gorges National Park. It's an incredible view. Actually can't get it all in unless I back it up. That's the new river down there, and that's the gorge. You can see the railroad tracks running right along the river. It's a crazy, amazing view. This is the view of the bridge from the bottom of the gorge. Here's what you can see without the trees being in the way. So this will wrap up my trip to the new River Gorge National Park and Preserve. Certainly a beautiful place, very rugged, very sprawling. So if you do come here, be ready to drive a little bit. There's no road that goes straight through the park. The river goes straight through the park, but you have to go around the whole area to get to the places that are near the river. So it takes a little driving, but it's not anything too terrible. It's free, and it's also free to camp here, which is amazing. I almost wish they would charge something. It seems like the Park Service is always hurting for money, and they could easily have charged for camping. It's hard to control the access to the park. I think that's the reason they don't have any gate system here, but the area is beautiful, really based on coal mining and the railroad. You can see right across the river. You might be able to see the spot on the grade that goes straight through there, but it's the train comes right through here. It's a very active track. It comes through a few times a day. Last night it came through, I think, 3 times from different directions too. So it's still in use. Probably still hauling coal like the old days, but nonetheless, the railroad here and the coal mining industry are the 2 staples that have been put this place on the map. But great place for rafting. I've seen a lot of folks rafting down the river. The fishing looks really good. I know I watched a guy land a bass at the boat launch here on the first day I was here. So I spent 3 days here. I think 3 days is probably good. I don't know if you do much less than that, you'd be able to see everything. And if you wanted to do any activities like fishing or rafting or anything like that, you certainly would probably want to stay for 5 days. But nonetheless, a beautiful place. I would certainly recommend stopping by, at least seeing some of the sights and enjoying the beauty of West Virginia. So thank you for watching. If you would, please hit subscribe and like. It really does help me and makes it worthwhile for me to continue to produce these videos. It takes a lot of time, and it's not an easy process. But one last little look at the park, or at the river, and we'll catch you on the next one.